Do you ever struggle to describe your day in English? Or maybe you feel stuck using the same few words? Well, not anymore. Welcome to English Podcast Rise, your go-to podcast to learn English naturally, master English conversation practice, and build real speaking confidence through everyday English. In today's episode, we're diving into one of the most useful and practical topics: how to talk about your daily routine in English. Listening and repeating real conversations is one of the fastest ways to learn English. Let's begin.
Hey, Catherine. I've always wondered, what does your typical day look like?
Oh, my daily routine? It's pretty structured, actually. I usually wake up at 6:30 a.m., even on weekends.
That's early. What's the first thing you do?
I drink a glass of warm water, then I stretch a little. After that, I head to the bathroom to brush my teeth and wash my face.
Do you eat breakfast right after?
Yes, I always make time for breakfast. Usually, I have oatmeal with banana and a cup of black coffee.
Sounds healthy. Do you check your phone in the morning?
Honestly, yes. I check my emails quickly, but I try not to scroll on social media too much.
That's smart. What time do you start work?
Around 8 a.m., I work from home, so I just sit at my desk in the living room.
So, what kind of work do you do during the day?
I'm a graphic designer, so I spend a lot of time working on projects, designing visuals, and attending online meetings.
Wow, that sounds like a creative and intense job. You must need a lot of focus to handle all those tasks.
Yes, it does require a lot of concentration, especially when I'm working on detailed designs.
I can imagine. Do you take breaks?
Definitely. I usually take a short break every 90 minutes. I'll walk around, drink some tea, or just stretch.
That's great for your focus. Do you listen to music while working?
Yes, especially soft instrumental music. It helps me concentrate.
What time is lunch for you?
I eat around 1 p.m. I like cooking something simple, usually a salad or some grilled chicken with rice.
That's a balanced meal. And then back to work?
Yes, I continue until around 4:30 p.m.
What do you do after work?
I like to relax a bit. Sometimes I go for a walk in the park or do yoga at home.
That sounds peaceful. Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I love reading novels, especially mystery and romance. I also practice playing the piano.
Oh, that's wonderful. I've always admired people who can play an instrument. It takes real dedication and emotion. How often do you play?
Maybe 3 times a week. It helps me unwind after a busy day.
What's your evening routine like?
I usually start making dinner around 7 p.m. I enjoy cooking. It's very calming.
That's really nice, Catherine. I like that you stay connected with your sister. I should probably do that more often with my brother. We just text memes to each other.
That's a modern way of bonding, James. But yeah, a video call once in a while feels more personal, especially after a long day.
True. Lately, I've been feeling a bit disconnected in the evenings. I just eat, then scroll on my phone or binge watch something random.
Oh no, the binge trap. What do you usually watch?
Anything really. Sometimes documentaries, sometimes just silly comedies. But I've been trying to reduce screen time before bed.
That's a good goal. I noticed that when I cut screen time 30 minutes before sleeping, I sleep better.
Really? I've been thinking about doing the same. What do you do instead of watching something?
I either read a book, even just a few pages, or I listen to calming music. Sometimes I light a candle with a lavender scent. It makes the room feel cozy.
That sounds like a spa. I might steal that idea. You're making me realize how chaotic my evenings are.
It's all about small habits. I didn't change everything at once. I started with one thing: no phone in bed.
I should try that. Honestly, I sometimes fall asleep with my phone still in my hand.
Been there. But once I started leaving it on my desk instead of the nightstand, I stopped the late-night scrolling.
What about journaling? Do you write before bed?
Sometimes. When I feel overwhelmed or have a lot on my mind, I take 5 minutes to write down my thoughts. It helps me let go of the day.
That's powerful. I used to journal in college, but I haven't touched a notebook in years. So, what time do you usually fall asleep?
Around 11 p.m., I try to keep it consistent, even on weekends.
That's discipline. My schedule is a mess. Some nights I sleep at 1 a.m., then I wake up groggy.
The body loves rhythm. Sleep at the same time, wake up at the same time. It really boosts your energy.
Do you ever have trouble falling asleep?
Rarely now, but I used to. That's why I built this routine. Sleep hygiene, they call it.
What else helps you relax at night?
I dim the lights after 9:30. I use a warm lamp instead of overhead lights. Sometimes I do breathing exercises. Just 5 minutes.
That's mindful. I've been relying on caffeine too much during the day, and it messes up my nights.
I stopped drinking coffee after 1 p.m. I switched to herbal teas in the afternoon.
Maybe I'll try chamomile instead of my 4 p.m. espresso.
Yes, that might help. What does your ideal evening look like, James?
Honestly, cooking something fresh, talking with a friend, reading a bit, and getting to bed before midnight. Simple, but peaceful.
That sounds lovely. Why not try it tonight?
You're right, no more YouTube rabbit holes at 2 a.m. Do you set your clothes out for the next day?
I do. It sounds silly, but it reduces decision-making stress in the morning.
I should start doing that. I usually stare at my closet for 10 minutes like it's a puzzle.
Been there. I also pack my bag and plan my priorities before bed. Just a quick look at the calendar.
So your mornings are smooth because your nights are prepared.
Exactly. Preparation at night is like a gift to your future self.
That's a wise way to put it. Do you use alarms?
Yes, but only one. I put it across the room, so I have to get up to turn it off.
That makes sense. So, how would you explain your routine to someone learning English?
Well, I just keep it natural. For example, I wake up at 6:30, drink water, stretch a bit, and then go to the bathroom. Then I'd continue. After breakfast, I check emails and start work. It's all in the present simple, very straightforward.
So the key is to use the present simple tense.
Exactly, because you're talking about things you do every day, and it helps to use words like usually, sometimes, always. They show how often you do things.
Oh, like, I usually eat lunch at 1. Or I sometimes go to the gym after work.
Perfect examples. And adding little details makes it more real. Instead of just saying, I eat lunch, say something like, I usually eat a quick lunch at my desk, just a salad or a sandwich.
I love that. It feels more personal.
Exactly. That's the trick. Think of it as sharing your day with a friend, not giving a speech.
So if I say, I get up late, then I rush to make coffee because I'm always running behind. That works?
Totally. It's natural. And you even used because to add a reason. That's great.
Thanks, Teacher Catherine. What are some good phrases to show order? I get confused between then, after that, and next.
Oh, that's easy. All of them are good. You can say, first, I wake up. Then, I brush my teeth. After that, I make breakfast. Next, I check emails. Finally, I relax in the evening. You can mix them. No need to stress too much about which one.
So I don't have to be too formal?
Not at all. Real English is flexible. As long as the meaning is clear, you're doing great. Wow, this was such a fun conversation. I really enjoyed sharing my routine with you, James, and with everyone listening. If you're learning English, remember, talking about your daily routine is one of the best ways to build confidence. Just keep it simple, be real, and practice out loud. If you're learning English, remember, talking about your daily routine is one of the best ways to build confidence. Just keep it simple, be real, and practice out loud. And hey, don't be shy. If you liked this episode, I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell us, what's one thing you always do in the morning? Like this episode if it helped you learn something new. And of course, subscribe to English Podcast Rise so you never miss a new conversation. You can always come back and listen again. The more you repeat, the better your English gets. Take care and keep practicing. See you in the next episode.